Welcome back, Noodles. It is time for another episode in our Denmark playthrough in the wonderful world of Medieval 2. Starting off on the top of the turn of 108. Let's go ahead. We're going to move our guys here. I'm just going to go ahead and do this.
Yes, my lord.
So, got a couple of announcements here. Let's see.
The Holy Bible may
A
preach
crusade
peace,
call.
but when it is Christendom itself that is threatened, then it is every Christian's duty to defend all that is holy. His Holiness the Pope has called a crusade to reclaim the Holy Lands from the infidel, who would deny Christian pilgrims their right to visit the holy places. It is time for the armies of Christendom to put aside their differences and unite under one banner, the sign of the cross, and give back God's children what is rightfully theirs, or die trying.
So, a crusade upon Antioch with the Papal States. So we will join that because we want to be able to get someone there. We want to be able to at least have some good stuff with the Pope, even though I think he's Polish now. Isn't that right? Yeah, he's a Polish Pope, but he doesn't like us at all. But if we can gain some favor, maybe we can be, I don't know, beat back the popes as best we can. One of my diplomats died. And Stockholm has now been increased, so we're good with that. We have our swordsmen ready and our knights retrained. And war declared between the Papal States and the Mongols. Is that who owns Antioch? It is the Mongolians. Oh, okay. Interessante. So,
My
need to
lord.
get our army.
Yes,
Well, our
lord.
boy.
An honor to serve.
Get him to join. So now we have the army together.
Yes.
We need to get these guys together as well. So let me kind of look
God's
through. So I
sake.
know I was moving him down to be kind of a spy. So I can
I
see
am
here.
not here to negotiate
Drazad
the truce. I am
is
not
here
here
with a
to
giant
negotiate
army.
the truce.
And then we have just a small garrison in that town of Novograd, which is their capital, which is funny enough. What I want to do though, because I wasn't looking to bring these guys to Novograd. I was thinking about doing it, but I'm kind of thinking or leaning more towards putting them back on the boat with a bigger
Yes,
army, of
Lord.
course, and coming to take Riga over here. If I take Riga, that'll knock off a city and a trade port for Poland. That'll cut them off from the entire north, I think, besides their province over here. So if I can cut them off there, the Venetians here will be kind of the next thing to get out of this area because I don't like the Venetians being here. Then we can put our full focus on Krakow and Halyk. It's like Halyk or Halyk, something like that. Which will leave Poland with maybe only one, maybe two provinces left. This looks like it's owned by Russia, so. What is this? Bulgar? This is Sarkel region. Okay. So Russia has like four provinces, it looks like, at the moment. Not sure though, how, or regions, whatever, at the moment. So, couple things we need to do, at least in this episode, that I need to try and focus on. And hopefully my, possible ADHD-ness or whatever will not get sidetracked enough to where I mess this up. So, we need to recruit some more people. We need to also strengthen our armies. Now, the HRE technically only has 4 regions left. If they haven't taken, what is this, Antwerp? If they haven't taken that yet, we pose the ability to possibly knock them back far enough to where they only have one province. And if they only have one province, then we should be fine. Now, if not, Because Hungary looks like they're about to go after Innsbruck. I'm sending my army south.
Honor to serve, my lord.
The Seacrum
Yes.
brothers are going south. So if we get our cousins here, or brothers here of Seacrum, I think we have. They're all brothers except for Sigvat. Sigvat's a cousin. I'm bringing them towards this fortress of Staufen. I need to bring... Probably would help if I give them some siege equipment too.
An honor to serve, my
So I'm
lord.
gonna send Magnus
Be ready to move
to
in
meet
the morning,
them
men.
and give them that siege
An
equipment.
honor
So
to serve, my lord.
hopefully
Yes.
we'll be able to do that. Actually, we'll
Men,
bring him here
an honor to serve, my yes,
and we'll
lord.
be able to transfer it to there. That way Magnus can just go back and he's not too far off. We have a
What do
Russian
you mean
assassin
you
here,
can
and I don't
see
know
me?
what that's gonna do. And I'm hoping nothing bad, but we shall see. I do have a spy here, and I think if we have spies in the city, it makes it to where it's hard for them to actually hurt us, I think. I'm not entirely sure, though. And then I did a little research. As many years as I've played this game, and as much as I love this game, I never really know what these guys do, the Alchemist Lab. But apparently it is for the militia firearms people, which we want to go ahead and get a gunsmith built here in Frankfurt. When we make firearm militia or arquebusers, I think that's how you say it. That will increase their firepower and abilities, and that will also increase the kinds I think we can make or whatever later on. I don't exactly know what firearm musketeers or types of things they can do here, actually. I know I need to get the chapel, but I need to get my gunsmiths going in these areas. So gunsmith, that's kind of the thing we're doing right now, is getting all the gunsmith stuff put up, because that's gonna really help us in the long run. So we got one being made there. Stetten's growing. Breslau, what can we do with you? Nothing at the moment, which is fine. I want to
Orders,
bring
my
you
king.
guys out of there.
Forward.
Uh-oh. Oh, well, we lost.
Our foes have bested us. We must retreat.
Well, I didn't expect them to be
I
there,
will
so
make them fear you.
that was interesting. And we have
We will not rest until you
Tobias
realize one way or another.
of the Polish army here. So we need to bring some
Your
recruitment
will
up.
shall be obeyed.
I've got to get some recruitment done here. So we're going to do possibly some more swordsmen. I'm trying to cheapen up
I
the
will
army a
make
little
them
bit, but to
fear
where
you.
it's still effective. And we'll go ahead and knock out
You should fear
these
us
guys.
coming, my enemy. They
And we'll get our
deserve
first
nothing
battle
less
underway
than
against
death.
the rebels.
Leave your mercy behind.
Okay. Speech time.
The wolves will feast on enemy corpses, or I am no warrior. This I promise you. Now fight well!
Well. Okay. I think we're good on deployment here. Not much I really want to change. I think it just looks fine right off the bat, so we're just going to go ahead into this. We're going to group everyone together, and we're going to move them into this position. So go ahead and speed it up here just so we can get our boys where they need to go. So funny when they are sped up, just how they march. Looking like little ants. Now, as far as the battle itself goes, we're gonna ungroup everybody. I'm going to bring out these guys more on the wing over here. And this Prince bodyguard on the wing over here. Our king, we're going to clump together more. And these guys, I'm going to move more towards the middle here, but a little bit more separated. We're going to get these guys going. What are they doing? And this is how we're going to actually have our army grouped. Actually, because I don't want... I'll make it more like that because I don't want the catapults to be in the way of the trees there. That would not be good. As soon as we launch a missile or whatever, launch our stuff, we're going to end up shooting the damn tree. Okay. Let's get everybody to run into position now. Peasant archers are firing at us. They do have some Lusitanian archers. So we'll make sure that we can get them pretty well. What we'll do though is turn fire at will off and we'll do focus fire. And then we can go ahead and launch at these guys. If we focus fire, it does a lot more damage. And I'm going to put guard mode on so they're not going too far into the front. Alright, it does look like they are coming. The cavalry is coming this way, so move, boys. Have them run. Have these guys charge them from the side. I don't know why the charge doesn't ever want to work sometimes. Come on, catapults. I guess we can still launch them from here though, so that works. But that did deter them from whatever they were doing. So now we'll bring out our archers once again. Pretty much the skirmish part of the match, right? Of the war. Launch our arrows, launch our artillery. Does make a difference. Now having 2 artillery in the unit is enough, but I feel like if you have 4 or 3 units, it can really overpower some things. We're going to actually throw it at these Polish nobles. Kind of wish you guys didn't do that, though. Since they're not charging in, so they're just firing missiles at us. So we're going to focus fire on them, bring their numbers down as best we can. And see what our catapults are capable of doing. And we're reducing their numbers pretty good. Catapults are doing a good job. And then you have these woodsmen in the back. I think they're strong against cavalry, or else I'd send a cavalry charge on their rear, but I don't want to do that just yet. Just exchanging back and forth. Cavalry's been knocked down to 23 units. Not much at all. And our Norse archers are able to withstand more because they are technically like light infantry as well, from what I understand. Which I have grown to appreciate Denmark in this game. I will definitely be trying to do some more Denmark playthroughs in the future. Not recorded, of course, off camera. Skirmish war is definitely working though.
True man. He flees the field of battle and abandons his men to their fate.
So now we'll use these guys to run them down, maybe. See what happens. And now we can focus on these guys. Actually focus on the woodsmen. And then I'll get my knights to come in and tackle them. Knock out these Lithuanian archers. That worked.
The enemy are badly blooded. They have lost half their men.
We haven't even had to use any of our melee troops.
If we remain true and steadfast,
except for
victory will be ours.
the knights, I guess. Ooh, these boys are just getting obliterated.
Look how our
and that ends it.
Is a clear victory.
We'll go ahead and knock that out, knock the rebels out, level up our general a little bit. What kind of trade increase do we get? Hopefully in a good one.
Crushing victory! They must fear us now!
Loyalty. King Snorri is
We shall
loyal
not relent
to himself.
Yes.
Perfect. So, knocked out those rebels. We have another rebel
it is
army over here that we're
evacuation,
probably going to have to go take
Come
care of,
closer.
which is fine. We can do that. In the meantime, we have our recruitment going, and
Yes.
we'll move Haldor up front, and thus giving him more troop support from the castle here. I'm going to start emptying out everybody except for like 2 units.
Orders,
And
my
then
lord.
we're going to
Where
bring
to?
them... We're going to bring
Yes.
them on the boat. That's right. We're not going to go towards him. I am a little worried
Know
with this
your
giant
enemy.
army here,
It is me.
but we'll see how that goes. Currently, too, as far as agents, I'm just making sure we got merchants where they need to be. No spies left unused.
Yes.
Okay, we got those traits. That'll get him leveled up. And we don't have any more heretics, which is good. So we're just letting our priests do their thing while we upgrade the areas. Nuremberg, what's up with you guys? Definitely need to upgrade you so you are growing more. Not a happy face right now.
Sire.
We have my Danish spy here. Actually going to move them towards Innsbruck.
Moving into position until morning.
I do hope our
Only
Hungarian
our
friends here are
victory.
able to take them out, because if they are, they'll be able to extend their border. My only problem and worry right now is that Hungary decides to not be allies with us anymore. So we'll see how that goes, but go ahead, end the turn here. Looks like the HRE has joined the crusade. I may or may not join the crusade. It is good to join because you can get the accolades and traits for it, so, which is very helpful to have on a good commander. Definitely good to have on your king. So I might make the king's army do that. But we'll see. Uh-oh. Trying me for heresy. But he lived. Thank goodness. So a bride has been presented, betrothed to Carl Sikram. Sure, Carl, you can marry. Niels, Was found innocent at trial. Perfect. I've lost a general that way to the damn Inquisitors. Alright, not a whole lot of money making right now. Looks like those have joined the crusade. Carl Seacrum has joined the battles, so we're going to get him out to join.
Move out.
Is it Harold?
Binding
Haldor.
troops.
Haldor of Stutterson. He will join him. Now we're going to get our growth build back going. And we need to at some point try to commission for a cathedral. So we are going to also put in some other stuff in a moment. But let's take a look here. So money-wise, not so hot. Frankfurt, we got rid, I believe, of all the catapult makers and such, since we don't need them anymore in any of our settlements. So we're putting up gunsmiths pretty much everywhere, which will allow us to make cannons, and eventually we'll be able to get gun troops, which I don't use a lot of gun troops, but I do love using cannons. So like we have a bombard here, perfect for sieging and stuff. Not so great when it comes to actual.
I will make them fear you.
Oh,
I look
Captain
forward
Conrad.
to fighting you.
We're gonna move King
Move
Snorri's
out.
army over here,
Make camp here. My
and we're
lord,
gonna have
we shall not relent ever.
these swordsmen
Orders, my king.
join them.
Of course. Combining troops.
And now we're going to take a look at our economy stuff. So, marriage, cardinal. We have one. Finally, we have a cardinal. Where's he at? He's in Magdeburg.
How
You
may I serve?
come out and about. I need you to probably go. We're 99% Catholic there, 93, 99. Let's move you up here.
Preaching
Make the area
unto
Catholic.
my lord.
Perfect. Now
Whose
we do have
time
an
is
assassin here. Where is that one?
The target, please.
He might be able to take out the Russian guy here, so we'll see what happens.
upon himself.
And everybody is at war with Mongols, so we've done our recruitment. We got our gunsmith and thorn. Of course, now I'd like to, which we can't yet, would be to upgrade it even more, but we can't do that until we get it upgraded into a citadel, which we're not there just yet. So we are going to go ahead and put the crop rotation there. They don't look happy. Let's see why. So it seems like corruption, pagan, not that big a deal. But we have unrest due to definitely excommunication. Distance from the capital is 5%. It's not that bad, but squalor, which is okay. We need to get more troops recruited here anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and get a couple more swordsmen. Here at Magdeburg, we're going to recruit some. Let's take a look at our armies.
An honor to serve. Ma'am, ma. Yes,
Give
lord.
him to that. Give him to that. They can hold off one more
An
time.
honor to serve, my lord.
I'm gonna move him into
Yes.
Frankfurt.
With honor. An order.
Carl, I'm gonna bring out over here,
Resting the troops here.
and I'm gonna bring
Orders, my king.
these guys into Carl to bring them
Joining
towards the army of
forces.
Frankfurt. We're also going to, once this is done, get a bombard made. Probably make it at Frankfurt though, so no biggie. Let's take a look. Think some more swordsmen. I'm trying to cheapen out the army so that we have good troops but
Orders, my
affordable
lord.
troops.
Men, ma.
God's servant.
I'm gonna move
How
you guys
may I
around a
serve?
little bit.
As you wish. How may I serve? On my way.
I'm gonna get 2 in here just so they have it.
God's servant.
And I think that's about as much as we can do at the moment. So let's take a look up here in the north. We're going to get
My lord.
everybody
Orders, my king.
into this army.
Men, march! Combining troops. Yes.
And I am actually going to
How
move
may
my
I serve?
priest
As you wish.
towards Riga.
Preaching until
Orders, my
Going to
lord.
move him a little closer to the boats,
Move
but
out.
not exactly put him on. Actually, you know what? Now we'll put him on and we'll wait. We can't recruit much anymore, but we need to go and get
Your
King
will
Snorri to take
shall
this
be obeyed.
army out. And then we can start looking at Krakow and and start making a march on the Krakow. Other than that, I don't believe.
yes.
I do know we have this diplomat over here. Let's talk to the Portuguese.
Something I can do for you, noble lord.
So they're very untrustworthy, it seems. They're allied with England, the Moors, and Sicily. They don't want to do an alliance with us. Can we do map information for map information? Generous. Maybe I can get some money. About 500.
No, I don't see how this concludes our
Fine.
meeting. Yeah.
Go ahead and end a turn there. Gonna probably burn through some turns right now. So one of my strategies that I'm thinking of too, if we just end up taking out the HRE entirely, we move south into Italy, take that coastal region, that'll give us access to a port into the Mediterranean, thus allowing us to go straight for Jerusalem, which is one of our win points. So when we get to that point, maybe we can do it. Did the Inquisitor just kill one of my guys? Dadgummit. Yep, a noble life ends. Who did you kill? The Theologians Guild and no, we don't need one in there. Magnus! You killed the king's brother? And you know what else? We're going to piss off the rest of the Catholic nations because I'm going to take over Rome. Yep, we're going to take over Rome. I'm going to grab them. That's what we're going to do. Alright. They've pissed off the Danish too much. I can't believe you guys killed Magnus.
Who is my target?
Oh, I wish I could.
A
Not gonna
target,
work.
please. That's all I need.
The French princess.
A target, please. That's all
Might be
I
able to
need.
kill him at least.
His days are numbered, my lord.
Wow. Killed
Yes.
Magnus, man. Well, at least we got a trait increase. So now I just have Geller Ironside.
An honor to serve.
We're gonna need to
Yes.
bring
Yes,
I'm gonna bring Sigvat up here.
Men, march. An order.
We'll just
An
have the two
honor to
down here
serve, my
leading the charge. Let's see. If I move my
Sire,
spy more towards this
Moving
area,
quietly.
An
I don't
honor
know,
to serve.
but we're gonna go ahead and attack
God
this.
be with us, men. We march to battle.
So we maintain the
Yes, my
siege.
king, laying siege to the enemy. Besieging army at your
I
command.
think we probably could take them. And we might be able to go ahead and knock this out.
Orders, my lord.
And then
We shall not
Here.
relent, ever. Yes, my lord.
I think we have enough to get some more swordsmen.
Orders, my king. My lord. Forward.
Swordsmen are heavy armor,
Joining
right?
forces.
Heavy mail. I believe so. I think these guys are considered. These guys are probably more heavy than of course, than the
We shall not relent.
other guys,
ever.
but that's okay.
Move out.
We are going to go ahead and recruit some more of them on this side, along with 1 feudal knight. No, wait, never mind. Hamburg. We'll get you to recruit 2 feudal knights and a troop of Norse axemen. And over here, we'll get 1 feudal knight. So I'm working on
An order.
getting them upgraded in the meantime. I don't know what happened to that one army, so
Get marching. Resting the troops here.
I don't know if I do it.
God's servant.
Ah,
On
Riga
my
is
way.
pretty undefended, so, and they just got some Mercs troops here. Ah. I think
Da.
with the army we have, we could possibly take them. I think we're going to try.
Back ashore, men. Yes.
We're going to try.
To battle with pride, Lord. Yes, surrounding and besieging
see what happens,
the
though.
settlement. The siege is ongoing, my lord.
So we've sieged 2 places.
An honor to
I think what we will do is get some ladders made as well.
Confronting the enemy
We'll wait a
honorably, my
turn,
lord.
and then we'll go and
Besieging
knock 'em out.
army at your...
The time for words is over,
Prince.
my friend. The Kaiser's finest
Dietrich the
yearn
Bar.
to face you in
It's
battle.
another Dietrich. And
Orders, my lord.
we'll keep them here at the bridge
If
for
there was
now,
a path here,
and then we'll
it is
move
gone
them
now.
in. So we don't have a ballistate
Yes.
anymore, or like a ballistate maker, so I'm just gonna go ahead and let me see. Gonna go ahead and get rid of him. There we go. And that will end our turn here. I don't think we need to do any much more at the moment. Just kind of looking around. Yeah, I don't see anything else. We have our allies here.
Alliance.
I don't know why they're that close to us, though.
Hail there, noble ally.
Watch them backstab me right now. I better not. We're gonna see, though. Well, I don't even remember if I granted them military access on my lands or not, to be honest. So they might be overstepping their bounds being in my territory that way. Plus, being so close to me, that's kind of iffy. Oh, no, you don't. You better not go and kill another one of my generals. Oh, I'm definitely sending an assassin after you. He killed one of my generals! Oh, I hate the Inquisitors. Yes, we were getting a swordsmith guild there. Isn't that like the new guy?
Yes.
Needles.
Yes, lord.
Oh, that was the... Was that the, Was that the priest I had with them? That might have been who that was.
Whose time is up?
Either way, I need you to back the hell off. Let's see what happens. Got him. Nice. I like it. Now, one thing I do know, it does give you dread, and I don't like using assassins very much.
Who is my target?
However, they kind of pissed me off killing my other general, damn it.
As you wish.
Orders, my lord.
That's fine. Okay. Let's grab
Orders,
these
my king.
guys.
My lord.
Bring them here.
Forming one force.
And now we can get a bombard as well. So we're going to go ahead and recruit one bombard here at the city. And 2 spear militia. I know I could retrain those other guys, so I'll have to do that too.
Yes, lord. Orders. Your will shall be obeyed. Yes.
I'm going to bring you actually to Carl, because we're going to start splitting off the army a little bit more.
Force. Yes.
We're going to bring you into Carl's army as well.
Joining forces.
I'm going to start actually making Carl kind of a small force. So 1, 2, 3, 4 heavies. 1, 2, 3, 4 of those guys, and then dismounted for like some armor pin. Let's get 2 more archers. Actually, we'll do 3. We'll just get it all up. We'll do that, add it to Carl's army, and then Carl will be able to do what he needs to do. Geller Ironside is doing his thing. We're going to lower the tax rate here at Frankfurt a little bit.
An honor to serve.
Come and face the might of the Reich,
I'm not
coward.
scared of them, so.
An order.
All right, let's look at King Snorri real quick, because I know I want him to move down the road into their army area. And I'm going to start
Yes.
packing
My
his
lord.
army
Move
up
out.
as well with more infantry
Combining
guys for
troops.
sieging. And I think they'll be okay for now. Let's look
Yes.
to bring this spy over
Very
this
good,
way.
Lord. No further today, my lord.
My lord. Men, march. Forming one force.
I'm going to
Move
bring
out.
those guys back into there. I probably should have just left them in Snorri's army, but just in
Yes.
case. I am going to bring
Forward.
some spear militia
Combining
in just
troops.
for the heck of it, fill it out.
Orders,
And
my
now,
lord. If it is a fight
I think we have enough to
Come
do some
closer.
damage, so
yes.
we are going to go ahead and do
Yes,
this.
lord. Confronting the enemy.
I don't want to fight it personally because I hate sieges. So, however, we will see. Clear victory. I'm down. We're going to sack the settlement so we can get some money. I don't sack everything.
We are triumphant.
Haldor got some dread, so that's cool. I am going to recruit. What is this? A garrison quarter, scouts, Palestay. I don't think we need any of this stuff right now because, at least based on what we have, Viking Raiders, we have dismounted Huskarls that we can recruit. We don't need a whole lot in this northern one, so I'm just going to leave it as is. Riga, let's go ahead and repair the wall and the Thieves Guild that they have here. And we will recruit a merchant and a spy from here. We'll do that. We'll hold it because I'm sure this Polish army might want to try and take it back. Oh, there they are. I was wondering where this guy went.
You are not mein Kaiser.
Your will shall be obeyed.
And let's take a look at doing some upgrades in our economic areas. So, Palestay Tower. Definitely want to do a church. We don't need to do an abbey there. We do have a theologian's guild though, so maybe it would be looking into. Let's look at doing. Let's do more trade stuff. So let's do with paved roads. We'll do that. Here in Aarhus, we're gonna get the cathedral going, and that'll be our biggest thing to do. Awesome.
Why are you addressing me?
Okay, it's just a princess. I'm like, why is there a boat coming towards me? I'll start moving
Orders,
them
my
back up
lord.
with a little bit of ragtag forces. I'm gonna get Niels to go with this guy since I lost my priest from my
Whose time is
due to
up?
the Inquisitor. I'm going to move this spy towards
No
Metz.
further today, my lord.
See how they look. And I'm going to move this spy
Yes.
this way.
Continuing on tomorrow.
So it looks like they did not take Innsbruck successfully. Innsbruck is also very heavily defended at the moment. We are going to need to bump up our areas, definitely. So once this army is
An
done
honor
here,
to
let's
serve,
take a
my
look. We assault.
God be with us, men. March to battle.
This looks like it has... We're 4-3, so we might be able to do it. If we do a night attack, we actually do better. Because he can't do night attacks, so... Oh, no!
We are losing this day.
Okay.
We must retreat.
Well,
we stand down,
and
men.
it killed our
Break
guys,
the
too.
siege.
Well, at least we didn't lose everybody,
Yes.
so that's fine. I'm going to merge everybody real quick. And then I'm going to end the turn. Well, next time, I guess I would rather fight that on the field than how that went. That was terrible. That kind of sucks. That lowers morale, doesn't it? Got to be careful. It looks like we could have won it just by a hair. It looks, at least based on the bar. But it just goes to show that, nope. Probably wouldn't have ended well for us. England is definitely growing, and it looks like England actually owns Antwerp. I'm just looking at the borders right now. I don't have a spy in that area, but I think the English own Antwerp. We have an Explorers Guild in Stettin. Not doing that. A jihad has been called onto Cairo. And we actually earned quite a bit of money right now. We have the largest faction, which is awesome. Hamburg is ready to upgrade. Our priest, I just put him in the army and he dies. Okay. Our archers are done, and Portugal and Sicily have ceased hostilities. So
Who is my target?
not too bad, I guess. Yeah, I think... Actually, it's the HRE. HRE does own Antwerp now. No, it doesn't. This is their border. Okay. Yeah, it's a red border, so... And it's a light red compared to ours, so the English does own Antwerp. So the English are actually owning quite a bit right now. Scotland looks like they're still hanging on, but I don't know for how much longer. So I feel like the way we're going to have to go about this, if I decide to attack England and go and invade them, would be to go through Scotland. So the tip, we look here on this map. We would look on the tip here and work our way down to take over the rest of England. So we'll have two armies possibly in the north. And this is just future. I mean, I'm still dealing with Poland. We also have Venice now to worry about, but I'm hoping I can tie things or sue for peace with Venice so it doesn't worry or matter too much. I just want to take out the HRE, knock Poland out or knock them down, either one, and then get an army ready to go and take Jerusalem at some point. But we still need to hit that 45, and we only have 13 regions controlled. We have 114 turns left, which it sounds like a lot, but it's not really a lot in the grand scheme of things. So we kind of need to hurry. The series is already pretty long. We're at episode, what, 21 is this one, I think? So, yeah. Either way, though, we have gone on long enough at the moment to where I feel comfortable ending the episode on a sad low note, because we did lose the battle here at Staufen. Hopefully we can go and take them out in a minute. Honestly,
Lord. Come and face the might of the Reich, coward.
I don't know. I kind of want to fight them.
You are not mein Kaiser.
Marching to battle with pride,
All right,
Lord.
let's get one more battle in.
The enemy lies defeated.
We'll do one more battle. We're gonna end on a high note. We're gonna kick these dudes' butts. Get better weather.
Units, await my orders.
I feel like if I had actually done it and whatchamacallit, actually attempted to do it better or siege it myself, I might have been able to do it. Alright, we're gonna get these guys down. And move these guys behind them. These guys behind them. And then these dudes on the sides. They're going to be the flanking ones. And to be honest, our ballistae, I'm just going to bring them down here. And we'll have my main general to protect them down here. We'll keep him here and use him to cut them off. Because it looks like they're not exactly on top of the hill, but there's so many trees on top of the hill that I don't think I'd be able to get a clear shot off at anybody. So trying to leave our archers in a good position to possibly take these dudes out. Let's actually kind of do like this now. And we'll bring in our dismounted feudal knights. To kind of charge in. Actually, I'll bring these dudes. What's happening? They're getting close. Just kind of seeing what they're doing right now. We've got crossbow militia and the Pavisi crossmen. We've got peasants and dismounted feudal knights. And that seems to be all that they have that's heavy, is the feudal knights. And the Pavisi crossbowmen, they're pretty strong. Let's move these guys in. Alright, and we'll get swordsmen. Come over here. Kind of get our armor boys in. They'll be the main line. Come on, boys. They'll definitely be able to kill off these peasants. Actually going to bring this general around, so bring him here, bring the other dude here. Revenge for kicking our butts at the siege. Our second reinforcements to bring up the line. Bring them around. These guys, I want them over here. I'm just hoping they don't get too tired by the time they actually get close to the battle. We'll see, though. We've done their rally cry.
The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
Alright, let's charge them in. Charge them in at the flank. I do love the modern day camera. This one not so much. But it works. Alright, these guys are almost in position. have them charge in. Kind of hard for them to do, I guess, being in the trees, but they'll be able to take out what's left. And I can get these guys to move in on these dismounted feudal knights. See if I can get them to kind of get behind them. Right, move them in there. Move them that way, and these guys can now go after him. I didn't know we had town militia as well. Fighting against. I just saw the peasantry. Alright, now the crossbowmen are running away. These dismounted Huskarls are going to come up behind these guys, and we're going to take them out. Alright, everybody get back in line. Alright, now we're going to attack from the back. See if I can get them to move in. Again, I don't understand sometimes with the pathfinding in this game.
If we continue like this, we will smash.
Like we try to charge, it doesn't want to charge. Got them fighting to the death right now because they are surrounded and encircled. So we're gonna let them do them. And now we're gonna charge these guys.
Only half the enemy force remains.
See what
The enemy
happens.
general is no true man. He flees the field of battle and abandons his men to their fate.
Our boys should be able to take care of them easy. Because these are just regular crossbow militia. That's not the
no true man. He flees
they're not the Pavisi
and
crossbowmen, which are
abandons his men
way tougher.
Mighty Lord above, we have captured the
All right.
enemy's general.
We captured
That
the
will
general.
teach the cowardly dog to turn tail and run.
Let's see if we can get them. Maybe I can get these guys to come and charge them. Leave the rest of them. They're pretty much dead, so I'm not going to worry about them. We're going to get these guys back in a line. Now that these guys are kind of formed up, let's see if I can get a good charge on them. Yeah, it just seems like they barely go into them, and then they don't really charge.
Look how our cowardly,
All right, we'll end
all
the battle there.
civilized peoples.
No need for more bloodshed if we don't need to.
Excellent. All set to ambush. God will
I'm gonna give them some chivalry, so even though they executed our boys, it would be right to execute theirs. I'm not going to at the moment.
Ever.
So as far as our other general here, why does it keep going? I thought I lowered the tax rate. Why does it keep going high? That's weird. Okay. I'm going to retrain those militia guys. And I'm going to get something made real quick. Actually, I'll worry about it in the next episode. So you guys, I appreciate you all. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you made it to the end, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Comment your thoughts down below. Any strategy tips or anything like that. Have you played Denmark in the past? I greatly appreciate any tips. I will definitely consider them. If not, I might actually do them. So thank you so much. Again, have a wonderful rest of your day and stay safe out there. Toodaloo.